Just chilling out on the hay, just relaxing and maxing and shooting some b-ball outside of school. There's these couple of guys, they were up to no good. They're making trouble in the Homestead hood. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jeff, the Homestead Dad. It is Friday. Yesterday I mentioned that we had some friends come over. So they're friends on Facebook and I think in the Homestead Dad group as well. And we met them actually in the lobby of our doctor's office. And I mentioned to her, I think that I may have told you guys that I had a YouTube channel. So she brought the kids out and they got to see the animals. They're thinking about doing pigs at some point. Kids got to play for a while. It was a lot of fun. I neglected to take any video, but take my word for it that it was a lot of fun. Today, we've got some other friends coming out, some of our friends that we met through homeschool basketball. So they're coming out, so we're trying to get some chores done, get caught up on a little bit of schoolwork before they get over. So I'm gonna head out and milk. We're gonna have a live stream. You guys will have already seen it if you were part of it. And yeah, and we'll get some chores done. So let's get to it. So before I go out and milk, I wanted to tell you, see, everything in here is looking good. The spinach is still bolting. Let me show you. The spinach is still bolting. I shouldn't have been leaving it under here. Maybe I can collect some seeds, who knows. But everything else looks great. Down here, the tomatoes are still, so the lemon mint is in this first row. It's growing, but it's growing slowly. The lemon balm, growing, but growing slowly. The tomatoes, got a little one right there, if you guys can see that. Little one right there. This is the tomatoes that I planted earlier. And you can see I've got one back there that's getting bigger. All of the rest of them are starting. But I don't know if you guys can see, like this one here is in between blocks. That one's in between blocks. That one's in between blocks. That one's in between blocks. Like I said, I think one of the kids may have gotten a little overzealous with the watering and kind of washed the seeds out of the divot. So I don't know if I do this again. Maybe I'll cover them over after I plant them. But I'm also kind of thinking that it might be the temperature is the problem with why they're not going fast enough. So if I get a chance this weekend, I bought a heat mat for our chicks. You just put it on the ground and you plug it in and it warms them up to a certain temperature. I may see about using that for the seeds and see if that helps. Also, as it gets warmer and I open up the barn a little bit more, it gets warmer in here. I'm not going to turn on the heat for the seeds. So it is what it is, but hopefully I don't have to buy a whole lot of seed starts, but tomato starts. Hopefully they start growing, because now it's getting to the point where if they don't start growing, I'm going to need to buy some. Whatever. Anyway, I'm heading out to milk. So, just milked. Pigs are drinking the milk. You can see Aqua Boy there. Hey, buddy. I don't know if you saw it. I put 2 duck eggs in the hay feeder right there. So now they're waiting for their food. We have our pig bucket here. We're gonna take the sticker off the. Sometimes the kids don't take the stickers off the banana peels. So I'm gonna throw these in here. You guys want to watch? They love their food, their extra food. So I just try to spread it around so that they all get some. Doesn't matter if they're big, little. So the bag that I dumped, shade of mosquito, was the pig feed. That's a pig ration. The one that I scooped out afterwards is the millings. I think it's what they call the millings. The corn, so whatever, this kind of like how they clean it off. It helps to extend their feed. It's not very expensive. Chickens like it too. It's almost like scratch. It's mostly corn. Sometimes they get sunflower hulls in there and stuff like that. So anyway, got to rinse out those 2 buckets there and head inside, and I'll see you guys in a bit. rotation. Hey guys, so busy day. We had some friends over, took Aqua Boy to diving practice, and then I just dropped him off at swim practice. You guys probably can't see, but Horsey is in back, but he is fast asleep. I did, however, stop by the post office box. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but when we had the van in, you guys can see I have the van back. When we had the van in at the shop to do preventative maintenance, I didn't have the key to the post office box. So I stopped by, and this was what was in there. For those of you who watch Matt Carricker, this is a demo ranch hat. He's also got his off the ranch and vet ranch stuff. But this hat was sent to me by none other than Simon B. You guys might know him as live stream moderator extraordinaire. That dude knows how to turn a wrench on a live stream. He's always ready. I mentioned something about like the Homestead Dad group on Facebook or anything, and he's got a link ready. He's ready to go. He's got my P.O. box ready if people want to send me things. So Simon sent me this. So Simon, thank you very much. I will be wearing this a lot. As you guys can see, my head is a little bit red, and I'm going to need to be covering that up now that I'm going to be outside more and the sun's stronger. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you guys the property that's for sale. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's back up a second. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you this lake. We're just down the road from our house. I'm going to show you the lake that the property's on. I still haven't heard back from the guy, so I'm definitely not holding my breath on any of this. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. But let me flip the camera around and show you this lake. Like I said, it's an 88-acre lake. There's a road on that other side, dead across, and then there's a road here. And then the property that we're looking at is up over there. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like you can see, it's no motor lake. It's not busy. It will never be busy. But yeah. So I'm still waiting to hear back from him. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna get too excited about it. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, such is life. So anyway, gonna get home, take the sleeping kid, sorry it's bumpy, out of the car and into the house, do a couple chores around the house, maybe get Prudy a hay bale. If I do that, I will take you guys along. So I put 2 hay bales in here. So the one that she's using as a rubbing post, I can understand because it's alfalfa. So it's just a little more stringy. She's never been that interested in the alfalfa bale. Even when I was giving her alfalfa, she was more interested in the grass. Hi, Mama. Hi. So, but I wanted to have her so she could have that in here. I got her a new grass bale right there. And then I'm going to start giving her, no matter how much I give her, she seems like she's a little bit skinny. So you can see she's going to that tray right there. I stopped at Tractor Supply and got some minerals. I got 3 things. Oh, some alfalfa pellets, which I hadn't had, which she does like. She eats those with, I was out of those for the last couple days. So I needed those. I normally will feed those to her when I'm milking with her grain. But then I got some mineral and some other stuff to give her. So hopefully that's giving her everything she needs. Now she's got plenty of grass. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this gate. I'm not going to put a round bale feeder around either of those 2 bales. I'm going to close this gate back up, and I'm going to let this pasture I'm gonna let it grow, because she's like anything that turns green, she's starting to eat down, aren't you? Aren't you? So I'm gonna leave her over in this this smaller pasture right here. You can see this all the way over here. She'll have plenty of food with the hay, and then this grass will start growing. And then that way, this stuff over here can start to grow. And once it gets long, I may start using, hey, don't push on me, miss. Using me as a rubbing post. I may start doing rotational grazing in here. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. You can see Prudy's hiding. Can't even see her. She's a ninja cow. I've been teaching her quite well. You know, can't even see her. Oh, hey, you can see her head now. There you go. She's a ninja now. Can't see her.